Department urging Americans in more than a dozen countries in the Middle East to leave. All non-emergency government personnel being asked to evacuate due to security concerns. But some people can't get a flight out, and that includes a Hingham woman and her son who are stuck in Qatar. She's describing their efforts to try and leave. 7's Hannah Cotter here in the newsroom to continue our coverage.
Well, Juliana, Stacey Schuwerk and her son planned to stop in Qatar for a few days after going on a trip, but now they're stuck there longer than expected with no way of getting home.
We're woken by the missiles coming in. And, we do the same old routine. We look out the window and say, are there any, are the buildings on fire?
That's how Stacey Schuwerk has been living since Saturday, when the Hingham native and her son Tyler were forced to take shelter in Qatar. Iran launching a series of retaliatory strikes in response to the U.S. and Israel's attack. The pair were on vacation at an art museum when it all started.
It was really alarming. We started to get warning messages in Arabic, and we weren't sure what was happening. Your stomach drops. I haven't felt that feeling since 9/11.
She says they raced to the hotel where they've been stuck inside ever since.
I don't like the nighttime because it's scarier looking out. We have a view of half of the city from our hotel room. And when we hear the missiles, we look at the buildings and we're like, is there smoke? Did they hit something? What's going on?
Stacey says they registered with the State Department for updates, but haven't gotten any information about how to leave.
You get put in circles with automated messages. They say, leave a number, and they send you a text back and say, leave the country. Where are we to go? To get the message this morning from our own government to leave by commercial means, that the airspace is closed. There are no trains. There is one bus that goes from Doha to Riyadh on Sundays. It's a 7-hour ride going through a barren desert with nothing. And we're hearing that gas stations don't have gas. If our own government is telling us to leave here, let us know how. How do we leave?
Stacey says a big concern for her is the timeline. President Trump has said he expects the conflict in the Middle East to last several weeks. She says they could run out of money and supplies by then. In the newsroom, Hannah Cotter, 7 News.